We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em up! Let's go.
This is the Morgan Minute of God's Worst Racing Handicapping Podcast. Coming to you live here from San Diego Park, doing the pick six for you. Races 4 through 9. And before we get started, bring our analysts. We got Zach Magic FC in the house.
Woo! All right, we're ready to go. Let's get this started. Let's go.
And then we have Gary Hupley G.
So excited to be back with you today. We're going to pop you out some winners and make your pocket swell. Make that wallet swell a little bit. Come on now.
I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D, along with production, racing facts and our analyst. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Okay, Kada, let's go ahead and get this thing started here down in San Diego Park.
But first,
Wait.
it's been too long to have said that. But first,
Come on now.
Yeah, we touch up on a little bit of something. You know, we're trying to get our horse racing fund in order, our bet pools in order. We won't give you specific of dollar amounts, but it was a good hit. We're playing over at Keeneland. We had a great time. You got to watch that Keeneland track. They got some good. They got some good horses running. They have some good horses running, and odds don't mean a thing over there. If you handicap, you can pull these 20 to 1s, 50 to 1s, 10 to 1s, 3 to 1s, all of them. Just get your handicapping skills together, sharpen up your knives, and get out there and start cooking them up.
Let's go.
Right.
We're ready to go. That horse racing fun is looking good. We're about to buy another horse, and just keep rocking with us. We're ready to go. Let's do it.
Giddy up.
Magic
Yep.
Chef Z in the house. All right,
In
here
the
we go.
video.
Fourth race. This race is a claiming race. Let's see. It's in memory of David Hoffman. It's a $16,000 claiming race. The purse is $21,000. These are fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, and they're going 5.5 furlongs. And here's the field. The one horse is Sapodilia at 12 to 1. The 2 horses Yo-Yo Mama at 10 to 1. The 3 horses Like No Other at 6 to 1. The 4 horses Perfect in Gray at 3 to 5. The 5 horses Talent for Gold at 12 to 1. The 6 horses Respect the Crown at 5 to 1. And the 7 horses Annie Fox at 10 to 1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I just had one horse in this race. I went with the 4. Took the favorite, Perfect in Gray, with Juan Hernandez and John Sadler. This horse has a very high prime power number. It's been running just well, just starting to get into stride now, and I think this is right here is the time for him to pick up a win. So, for her to pick up a win. So, with that, let's go to Zach Statman, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 2 here, and I'm with on the grill with this Perfect in Gray as my number 1 pick at 3 to 5. Horse looks primed to win this race. Gonna run out front and come and catch her. If you can catch her, you can win. But I did take another shot. I took the horse on the rail, dropping weight. Last race, horse was steadied early and ran 3 to 4 wide. But what I really like are the works the horse ran in August 19 of 47 and 2 at Del Mar, August 26, 5 furlongs and a 59 and 1. The horse might be ready to show those workouts. So I'm gonna take a shot with him at 12 to 1 as a second pick on my ticket.
You talking about number 1, Sapodilia?
Sapodilia.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, and with that, let's go to Gary Hupley G.
Ditto. I like the 4 horse as well. Sitting on the edge here, just trying to figure out who's going to be my best pick today. And that horse is sure right there. I think between a couple of horses there that could be my best pick of the day. I'm going to take Perfect in Gray. The 4 horses, my best pick. But the one I'm going to use outside of that one is the one on the far outside there, Annie Fox. I think Annie Fox came through and ran a great race the last time. Wire to field. You never know. The horse shows condition. So I think I'm going to keep this horse on my ticket as well, Annie Fox. But Perfect in Gray is my best pick.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Okay. I like one horse. Perfect in Gray. First win is here at Santa Anita. She ran well at this level last time. Juan Hernandez is back to ride. Let's see. What else I have here? I said, the 4 and the 4th. is my single.
Oh,
Yeah,
let me. Can I throw in one more thing? After looking at that Annie Fox, I'm gonna put that horse on my ticket as well. Just based on the last run, even though it's at Fontana, I think it was the horse ran a 91 speed running out front. But when he did run at Del Mar, there was a race that it was a 5.5 furlongs on August 2nd. Ran a 104 and 3, and was 5 lengths off of that. That's a real good race. And then they moved the horse up to a maiden. Straight maiden $75,000 claim. She spit it out in that race, but she came back when she moved down to $32,000 claiming over at Fresno. But it's worth putting on the ticket. I'm suspect of the 4. That's why I'm looking for other opportunities.
I ain't suspect of the 4.
All
Perfect
right,
and
well,
gray.
suspecting on. That's over race number 5.
Race 5. It'd be my pleasure. Race 5. This is what is this? This is a 1 mile and an 1/8 on the turf. Let's see, it's an allowance optional claimer of $80,000. The person is $57,000. And here's the field. The 1 horse is Jimmy Blue Jeans at 10-1. The 2 horses Escape Artist at 6-1. The 3 horses Eye on the Rye at 2-1. The 4 horses Request at 7-2. The 5 horses Calm Sea at 10-1. The 6 horses Malibu Coast at 8-1. And the 7 horses Old Pal at 5-2. That's the field.
Okay, and Dennis on the Grill D. I had 2 horses in this race. I took the number 7 horse, Old Pal, as my favorite in this race. It's gelded this time out, and I carrying 125 pounds, which I think this horse can carry without a problem. Running a mile, just came off a 1 3/8, so cutting it down a little bit. Those are all in her favor. Mike Smith's back up in the saddle, and with Glad, I'm sorry. So that looks like a good clean run to me. But I did back this one up with the 2 horse Escape Artist. Escape Artist back on June of 2023 ran an $100,000 optional claimer at Santa Anita, and showed and I actually was the number 1 pick in that race. Shows that this horse can run at that track, hasn't been at that track since. So I'm not going to leave this horse off my ticket because it may jump up and ready to go with Raspoli on the back. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Shivsy.
Yeah, another this is a tough race here. Yeah, I like 3 horses here. Really, I like 5 horses, but I'm a condense it down to 3. My number 1 pick is going to be Eye on Ride, just based on the last run. Even though it was a $40,000 claiming race, he got a 95 speed rating and 96 buyers on my paper. The horse ran on August 31st. He ran a 112 and 4 at Del Mar. That's pretty good. And Ellis and Espinoza, decent jockey trainer combination at 25%. So that's to be my number 1 pick. Also going to use the number 4 horse. Another horse is dropping out a $100,000 claiming race. So I like the run. I like the odds. I like the jockey and the trainer combination here. And I also, the last one I'm going to pick, I guess I'm going to go to the outside, which is Old Pal, just based on his last run. He's been gelded. She's been gelded this time.
A rough one.
Mark Smith. Mike Smith is up. Not cousin Mark is riding. Mike Glatt, good jockey trainer combination here. And that's going to be my 3rd pick. I might throw in 2 other picks, and that might be the 5 and 6, just depending on how much I can cut down on the other 2 races. On the other 4 races to put in that pick 6. And those are my picks.
All right, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
All right, through my studies, I went and I looked at these horses, looked at their last races, looked at the quality of the value of the races that they're running in other words, their purse money. And I got 1 pick in this race, and that's going to be the 3 horse Eye on Ride. The way the horse ran this last time, just geared down, just won easily. So I'm going with Eye on Ride. I think he's fit, he's ready to go, and that's going to be my only pick, the number 3 horse. That could be my best bet of the day. And I've been on a streak with these, so we're going to find out what happens on tomorrow. But I got the Eye on the Ride. That's my only pick.
All right, with that, let's go to Tada.
I like two horses. I like number one, Jimmy Blue Jeans. Bray rated Jimmy in the last race after 8 months off. 6 months later, Jeff Mullen brings him back. Could go wider wire. And then I also like the 7 old pal. Love Santa Anita. Just got gelding. Ouch. I don't like that gelding part. You know, I like the whips or the geldings. I like it for us to change that. But in the meantime, so I'm singling the one, Jimmy Blue Jeans.
All
That's my
right.
picks.
Okay. Well, let's move on over to race number 6 and turn that back over to Da.
Race 6. This is a maiden special race. Let's see. They're going a mile, and they're 2-year-olds, and the purse is $54,000. These are fillies. And here's the field. The one horse is Bougie Beach at 7-2. The two horses Howin at 5-2. The three horses Twirling Light at 12-1. The four horses Ren at 8-1. The five horses Arkansas Pass at 6-1. The six horses Lady Chic at 6-1. The seven horses Rio del Sol at 9-2. And the eight horses Watershed Moment at 8-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the grill, D. This is my all race. There's a lot of things that can happen in this race. But I did take the 2-horse Howin as my number one pick, Gun Runner horse. I went with the horse because it's Gun Runner, not so much because it's Baffert and Hernandez, even though that adds to it. Those two 47s that the horse ran at 4 furlongs on the 30th and on the 15th are just assurances that this horse is ready to go. So that's going to be my pick, but it's going to be my all races. Anything can happen here. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Step Z.
Yeah, this is, I didn't even notice that Howin was at 5-2. But I'm definitely going to use that horse. But my number one pick is going to be the number 7 horse, Rio del Sol. Decent race last time out on a deep track. What I like is the Santa Anita works that this horse ran. Raspoli's up. You got McCarthy. Good trainer combination. Jockey trainer combination is 25% at this track. So that's going to be my number one. I'm going to throw in Howland, the number 2 horse. And I'm also going to throw on the outside horse, the number 8 Watershed Moment. Horse was leading in a grass race and went through the fence. That's tough to see. Horse is leading all the way around the track, and he dodges into the fence and goes on the opposite side. That was on the grass. I think the horse is ready to go by Omaha Beach. Good breeding in this this particular horse. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this horse as well. Richard Balzac is a trainer. He's on top of his game. So those are my picks. The 7, 2, and 8.
Maybe those blinkers that keep them off the fence.
Oh,
but
gosh.
Anyway, let's go to
That's cold.
Jerry. I play G.
Yeah,
Put blinkers on him.
Focus. Keep him focused.
Yeah, I
focused.
went back. I looked at these races. I saw this horse. He's wiring the whole field, and then he just dipped into the fence. He didn't hurt himself. That's Watershed Moment.
She didn't.
She didn't hurt herself, but still, these are 2-year-olds. So things, weird things can happen with 2-year-olds. But I like 2 horses in the race. I'm gonna have to concur with Magic Chef on the 7 horse. I think this horse here's got a real good chance to win this race. I like the fact that she was bet at 3-1 the first time out. I like the fact that Pratt was put on the horse, so the horse has got skills. And then McCarthy and Rispoli are at 26% clip at the win there. So I'm definitely going to have a Howland on this pick as well, because Howland, that Baffert, man, he just keeps hammering them out. These 2-year-olds, these young horses. So I like 2. I like Howland. I like Rio del Sol, and Rio del Sol would be my best pick. Those are my picks for this race.
All right, and with that, let's go to Da.
Okay, this is all. I concur with On the Grill D. This is my all race, and I concur with High Play G and Magic Step Z. I'm singling the 7. I like the 2 Howland, number 3 Twirling Light, number 6 Lady Chic, and number 8 Watershed Moment. Those are my picks, and I'm singling number 7. Rio
All
del
right.
Sol.
There we go. So with that, let's head over to a commercial break. This is the Morgan Men's Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. We're coming to you live here from San Anita Park doing the Pick Six for you. Races 4 through 9. So just remember to hit that subscribe button for us and give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment so we can chat with you. And just don't forget that you can find us on Facebook, on YouTube, on SoundCloud, Instagram, and of course, mmtHorseRacing.com. Again, mmtHorseRacing.com. And with that, cook them up.
Cook them
Cook 'em
up.
up! Let's go! Cook 'em up!
Cook 'em up.
We're live!
All right, we're going to have a refresher, gentlemen. So let's put your thinking caps on. Of course, we're here at the MMT. Fun fact quiz. History quiz. Here it goes. His name is Jimmy Winkfield. Was born in Chillisburg, Kentucky, April 12th in 1880. He was the most recent black jockey to win the Kentucky Derby. Dang. He rode in the Kentucky Derby 4 consecutive years. How many of the 4 did he win? A, none, B, 2, C, 3, or all 4 D? Ding, 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 ding.
I'm
I'll go
going B.
with B2.
I'm going B2.
I'm going C.
Okay, well, hold on. I know what to do. Here we go. B. Ding, 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 ding. Jimmy Winkfield won back-to-back Kentucky Derbies aboard His Eminence in 1901 and Allendale in 1902. At age 24, with a promising career, he left the United States because of Jim Crow and all the races. He went to Russia in 1904, and he even had greater success. But then Russia has a revolution, so he goes to France, where he stacks up wins there. He's winning everywhere. Every continent he goes, he wins. He lived in France until the time of his death in 1974. He was 94 years old. And in 2004, he was finally inducted into the National Museum of Racing Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Jimmy Winkfield.
Yeah, we need t-shirts
All right.
there.
We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em up.
This is the Morgan Minutes of the Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast, coming to you live here from San Anita Park, doing the Pick Six for you, races 4 through 9. And before we get started, let's bring in our analyst. We got Zach Magic Z in the house.
All right, we got 3 down, 3 to go. Let's go ahead and cook them up and finish off this pick 6. Let's go.
And then we have Gary Hupley G.
It's exciting to be back in San Anita. Let's make it happen. MMT is totally on track.
I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D, along production, Racing Facts, and our analyst. Ta-da! And
Oh,
Racing
yes,
Facts and our
it's me.
analyst. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
All right, ta-da. She's steadying up here. So let's get into race number 7 for the second half of the Pick Six.
Let's see. Second half of the Pick Six. That's the 7th race. Here we go. Race 7, 1 mile on the turf. This is optional claiming race. It's $50,000. The purse is $55,000. These are fillies and mares. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Montjica at 4-1. The 2 horses Ultimate High at 5-1. The 3 horses Miss Brightside at 10-1. The 4 horses Hannah Buckle at 7-2. The 5 horses Miss Mager at 8-1. The 6 horses Cornelia Fort at 6-1. The 7 horses Real Fire at 20-1. The 8 horses Lady Claypool at 8-1. And the 9 horses Mahina at 9-2. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here. I had 2 horses in this race. My number 1 pick went to the number 2 horse, Ultimate High, 7-year-old, still racing and looking good. Good that last work that he had on October 7th with that 47 and I think it's 47-3. Shows the horse is ready to go. Horse actually got boxed in last time out in August and running in a $150,000 K stakes race. So I think this horse has a good opportunity to come back and win. Second highest prime power number in my list, and the first highest prime number, which is the second pick, is the number 1 horse, Manajeka. This horse here is it's coming off some foreign soil. Did have a race out here. I think he can regroup and get a better race. They got to put blinkers on this time, give the horse a little bit more focus. And Mike Smith in the saddle. I'm going to actually have these two horses on my ticket. And with that, let's go to Zach Statman, Magic Shivsy.
All right. I ended up taking 3 horses, and the way I came out with these 3 is any horse that ran in a $40,000 claiming race was eliminated. They're out. All right, so they're out. So I came up with my 3 horses, and that's the number 4, the number 5, and the number 7. And I'm gonna make the number 4 horse Hannah's Buckle my number 1 pick, just based on the last run. Even though the horse ran they were closing on a 135 and 1 off of a 112. The horse was boxed in, tipped out, and was coming late, but couldn't pull it off. Favorite in the race, but that's gonna be my number 1 pick. She was running for an $80,000 claiming race. Then there's the number 5, Miss Melander. Again, that horse came from overseas. Was coming, but seemed like he just ran even all the way through the race. Was very slow, 3 wide, just getting the legs back under from being overseas. And I think now the horse will settle in. And my 3rd choice, which it was hard. I was about to make this my number 1 choice, and I know Hot Plate has always been hot on this Real Fire. I remember we were talking about it way back when. This horse is dropping back down to a level she ran her best race in. She had an 84 speed rating at Santa Anita. Love Santa Anita. That's the other part. On June 1st, ran a speed rating of 84, buyers of 85. Beat the number, where's that horse at? Beat the number 9 horse in that race. And I think this horse is right where she's supposed to be. She's got a better jockey. There's been different, almost like apprentice jockeys riding this horse. But at 20-1, I got to put this horse on my ticket. This is the game changer, I think, if you want to win that pick 6 and come out with some good money. So those are my 3, the 4, 5, and the number 7 on the out. Well, I shouldn't say on the full outside, but the number 7 horse, Real Fire.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary.
You're on mute. You're on mute.
Hey, look here. This is an exciting race here in this seventh race that we got going here. I like 4 horses in this race. I think it's going to be pretty interesting the way it comes out at the end. But my best pick is going to be the number 6 horse, Cornelia Ford. I really like this horse here. Think ran a bang-up race the last time out there. Went back, looked over the race, watched him run. Came out of the race, looked like he looked good. So I'm going to take Cornelia Ford. Also have Real Fire. The one thing that Magic Chef may not have mentioned on there is Hernandez is getting on this horse. Did you notice that? Juan Hernandez on a 20-1 shot. So this horse has got a chance in here. He's got the class. He got the level. He could surprise. But I got to cover him. I also like Lady Claypool. I think Lady Claypool was right there with Cornelia Ford the last time. They're all closing there, like Cornelia Ford. And then the last one I'm going to put in is that outside horse. The 9 horse, Mahina at 9-2. I think this horse is switching over to, I like Barrios, man. This guy he makes things happen on the outside there. He had a good close in the stretch there. He broke a big slow, ran wide, but he was moving probably faster than all the rest of them at the end of that last race. So I'm going to have 4 on my ticket here, more than likely, if there's not any stretches. But I'm going with Cornelia Ford. I think he's going to have the first shot at getting to the lead. Those are my picks. Cornelia Ford on top.
All right, and with that, let's go to Da.
Okay, first of all, these are fillies and mares. Her, she. Okay, so I
You never say that about the guys.
No, because you don't have to do it. Him on me. So, Hot Plate, can you give me, because I heard names, but I didn't get all the numbers. Who's your 4 picks?
Okay, so my 4 picks, 6, 7, 8, 9.
7, 8.
Outside, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 6 being my best pick.
Okay. All righty. Okay. So I started off liking 4 because I like that ultimate high, but Ricardo hasn't written her. So now Carla puts her on, but she's Raspola gets off. So I got off the 2. I like Monjica with Mike Smith and Mark Glatt. This horse runs on the front end, so she may burn out. So I got off of that one too. That leaves me with the 20-1 shot Real Fire with Juan Hernandez. I've never seen that before. He could take that one from wire to wire. He could take Real Fire wire to wire, but God, that one horse may go with him. So that's why I settled on number 9, Mahina with Barrios. Mahina, she prefers Santa Anita. Barrios gets to ride. They could come a closing. So that's my single, number 9, Mahina.
And what's your other ones?
The 1, 7, and 9.
1, 7, and 9. Okay.
Mahina.
I got one question too, because that's what I was looking for as you mentioned that, is who's the front runner is. There's no they say, but the last time he broke, he was back on a 112. He didn't break out in front, but that
I'm just talking about what. Go ahead.
Might not have been, because he's from overseas, but he ran an even race. But for me, I threw out the $40,000 claiming horses. But I'm looking for a front runner, and you came back to Real Fire.
Yeah, Real Fire is the front runner. But
yeah,
my Jika overseas led, heated,
Yep.
that's how she runs on the front end, looks like.
Yeah, and Quasi kept that horse, 7 furlongs. There's one race in last year that she ran in a 121 and 4 going 7. That's fast.
Right.
But I haven't seen anything, she's fresh. It's this year. She only run one time this time. That might be the horse. I just don't like that they put her in so low. But yeah, I think there's a front runner missing,
Yeah, and I'm looking at Real Fire, but I'm taking all 3 of them, the 1, 7, and the 9.
I'm gonna have to reevaluate the one horse.
Yeah.
Just to see.
Look at that May 4th run with Mahina, the 9 horse. May 4th.
And Barrios gets on.
Rascal come up at 10th coming into the lane and ends up a half length away with Henry's Crazy on the front. 6 wide, 4 to 6 wide with Rally.
Yeah, so she may come and Barrios loves to come a closing.
Yeah, he loves
that kind of stuff.
He loves the close.
He loves the
They better not run it too slow.
Yeah, if they run it too
If they
slow,
get
but
out
if
there
Juan gets out
slow, it'd be difficult for her.
Yeah. That's why it could be that 1 or the 7, the speed. So
that's why I think Cornelia Court's gonna have the best shot first out, because he's running about mid-pack.
Yeah, that's right. He's right there.
He's running about mid-pack. So he's gonna have first shot if it skins up slow and the buyers are strong on Cornelia Court.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
But she may need more distance. Oh, she
can go a mile.
She did at 20. Allowance optional claimer at 20.
She won 115,000 at the distance in 8 tries. And she been in the money 5 times, 2 wins, 1 place, and 2/3.
There's one other thing. The number 1 horse puts on blinkers this time around.
Yeah, that part too.
Now here's the other thing. Now what happens when they put that horse blinkers on the first time? This trainer, that 6%. It's the lowest thing on there.
I didn't see.
On which
horse?
On which horse?
The 1 horse. Now the thing about Medina,
that's wrong. He's got 15%. I got.
No, talking about blinkers on.
I know first time blinkers, 15%. That's what I have on mine.
I got 7%.
I got 15.
It says 6%.
I got 15% for 2024.
Okay, 15% is not a high percentage.
It's not a low percentage either.
What?
Yeah, well, 85 going the other way.
Well, I know, but they're talking in general. They're talking about different horses. That's all.
And then they put the horse at 4 to 1 too. So you gotta, the handicapper, this horse got a much better chance. I went and looked at the last race with this horse, and the horse was supposed to be bet good.
Wasn't bet too bad.
He opened at 4 to 1 in that last race. He ended up at 7, and he ran 9th.
She did.
She ran 9th.
Yeah, but she ran even from the outside.
Okay, that's a good point.
First race in a year.
And then you got Mike Smith.
That's why
too.
she's on my ticket.
And she got Mike
That's
Smith.
going,
Too. Okay,
she's bringing
okay.
back. She's putting on my ticket too.
All right, okay. So she just made my ticket on that last one.
I think that was Dennis's number one pick anyway,
No,
right?
that
Was that
my
your number one
two
pick? Key?
That's
That
Oh,
was
number
my
two pick.
Number two. pick.
Number two was your number one, right?
Yeah, number 2 is my number
Okay.
1.
Okay.
But I've had both these horses on my ticket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add that horse to my ticket then.
Yeah. Same here. I might be playing a pick 4, but a pick 5. But
And
it's
she
all
definitely,
good.
the horse is definitely gonna be an overlay.
I agree.
You should definitely be an overlay.
Definitely gonna be an overlay.
Unless the fix is in.
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
Lord.
I
What
don't
are we
want
gonna do about? What are we gonna do
Here
about
we
that?
go. Here we
I'm
What are
go.
we
saying,
gonna do about that?
Once the fix is in, you'll see that horse come down to 2-1, 5-2.
And the pick 6 is already in.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
right.
Well, here we go. Let's head on over to race number 8 and turn it over to Tada.
okay, race 8. Here we go. Okay, this is a 1.16 miles. This is the Debbie Mon Classic. Maiden special weight, $54,000 purse.
And race number 8?
Yeah, we're 8.
Yeah.
It just says here 1.16 maiden 54,000.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
that's
it
it.
is.
Oh, okay. What was Pam talking about then? Tada.
The Debbie Mon Classic.
No.
Okay, well,
That's-
you don't have that information. It's on the it's in the program.
I see it there in the program now, but it's
Okay.
not on my sheet. That's what threw me. Sorry about that.
No worries. Let me talk about the field.
There we go. 54
Yeah,
grand.
go ahead with the field.
Bring
While
it
I
on.
take,
Okay,
while I
the
take a
field is-
sip.
Okay, here goes the field. The 1 is Wise Counsel at 10-1. The 2 horses Malibu Rocks at 6-1. The 3 horses Arabian Flirt at 30-1. The 4 horses Miramadi at 7-2. The 5 horses Shoner, I want to say Shonuff, but it's Shoner at 12-1. And the 6 horses A Bit
Shoner.
Mischievous at 4-1. The 7 horses Brave Blend at 20-1. The 8 horses Harry Houdini at 8-1. And the 9 horses Magnify at 9-5. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the grill here. Gonna be see what I'm gonna do with these horses here. Well, I had to take the number 9. I took it as my my number 1 pick. Magnify, justified horse here, running well, and gets burials on. I mean, this is going to be a really good race for this horse. It's coming off of a work of a 5 at 59-3, so that horse is going to be primed and ready to go. And so my other pick went to the 4 horse. I noticed that this year Baffert is really stretching out. He normally has a lot of sprinters, but now he's trying to get some route horses in here. And I can't deny with Juan Hernandez up on this horse. Mahdi, my top prime number here, 138, looks really good. Last race out, last 3 races out have looked really good. Last 4 races, horse hasn't come in outside of 4th in every race that is run. So stretching this one out, I think it's an into mischief horse. So that's going to be my 2. And with that, let's go to Zach Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, this is actually my all race. There's just, these horses can pop up because they're fresh, they're new, and who's ever feeling good that morning will probably win this race. But I'm gonna go ahead and mention my number 1 pick is gonna be the outside horse, Magnify, just based on the last run. Even though the horse was at 13-1, he, like I said, he woke up and decided to run that day. So, you got Hector Barrios up, Baffert, good jockey trainer combination. Always look back in the mist for Hernandez if he's riding a Baffert horse, and that's the number 4 horse, but that's not my second pick. Actually, the number 2 is just based on a January 28th run. That was a real good run, and it came back and ran her on the grass, or ran him on the grass, and ran even. But that's gonna be my second pick, the number 2 horse, Malibu Rocks. I just like that January 28th run. He's back on the dirt. You might see him go wire to wire here. So those are my, I'm taking all, but those are my 2 top ones, the 9 and 2.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
Hey, look here. Let's just get simple here. I like the. I'm gonna go to that outside horse as my best pick, Magnify. Now here's the deal. He's a justified justified colt. Got a little curling in him as well. Those are big breeding horses there. Bob Baffert, you got Barrios in there, 9-5. Showed some good run the last time there. Then he even had some challenges, but he still come up with a 101 buyer. Come on, give me a break. 101? Come on. Let's look what we're looking at here. Okay, so I like Magnify. I think he's a strong horse, got a good chance in here. I look back here at this horse, the 4-horse, Mera Hamadi. Mera Hamadi, man. Look at this horse, man. This horse has been bet at 1-5 and disappointed. Then came up the next race, bet at favorite like 4 straight times. He come up second every time, but every time this horse hits the board. It's only been off the board one time, and that's when he ran fourth. The horse he's a grinder. He's gonna go out there, he's gonna give it a shot. But I think this horse is vulnerable. Think this horse can get beat, but you can't leave him off your ticket because it's always there. So you got him there. Now the other one I looked at, there's one more horse I looked at in this race. And that's the 5-horse at 12-1, picking up Roberto Rispoli, coming back on this horse. Had his first time run there, and he matched Miramati, who's a big favorite. He matched him the first time out. Huh? He ended up even with him. Dead heat, right? Is that what it was?
No,
was it
sure.
It was a dead heat for third.
For third.
Yeah.
Dead heat for
Yeah, he
third.
missed him by a length.
He's closing, man. He's closing. He entered the lane at 6 out, ended up 4.5 away. He's coming back again. He may improve off of that race. So I like Schofner as a shot. 12-1 is a shot. This is what as a shot. This is what makes those big sixes grow. That you know that. That's what makes the big sixes grow out there. So you got to watch this guy here. But my best pick's going to be Magnify out there, some Justify, some curling, and all that good old breeding up in there. Let's make it happen.
All right, with that, let's go to Tada.
I like one horse, number 4, Miramati. That's my single. I see Miramati in 1 back to a route, which Miramati did very well in that route. So then went to a grade 1, got just missed. Then to a 54K in the mud, throw that one out. And these little 6 furlongs, and wasn't feeling that. I think he's gonna do better going that mile and a 16.
Can I put one more? Let me put one more thing in there.
But I'm gonna let me finish my thing, and then I'm
Okay,
gonna
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
no
sorry.
worries.
Go ahead.
I did sound like I was trailing off, like I was finished, but I was.
Okay, go ahead.
Because you guys like that 9 so much, I am gonna use that 9, even though it wasn't a first pick. But there you have that. Okay.
What I wanted to mention about Miramati is the works after the race. This horse doesn't work 111, man. 111.
That's a tough work.
Race. Huh?
Yeah, it's a tough work.
I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that part.
And the horse worked 47 and change as well. Then Baffert just went on, took my little stroll there. This horse may be tight. This colt may be tight and ready to go this time.
Yep, that's what
don't leave him off your ticket. Don't play around with that horse. 111. All of a sudden, I got my legs under me now.
Well, I think they paid $1 million for that horse too.
Yes,
$1 million.
$1 million.
Time he brings some
And
return.
it's starting to get there. Starting to get
Yeah,
there.
trying to bring some return now.
Okay, well, let's move on. And here we go. Race number 9. Let's wrap it up to the.
All right, race 9. One of my favorite races, 6.5 furlongs, downhill at Santa Anita. This is a stakes race. This is the California Distaff Handicap, $100,000 guaranteed. These are fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Here's the field. The 1 horse is back on track at 30-1. The 2 horses, Revelation at 20-1. The 3 horses, Prancing Through Paris at 12-1. The 4 horses, Rose Maddox at 5-1. That's the 4 horse Rose Maddox at 5-1. The 5 horse, Diamond Bar Gal is 12-1. The 6th horse is Adiamo Ragazza at 12-1. The 7th horse is Stay and Scam at 5-2. The 8th horse is Chismosa at 10-1. The 9th horse is Sassy Nature at 8-1. The 10th horse is Gland Slam Smile at 10-1. The 11th horse is Big Summer at 5-1. The 12th horse has been scratched. That's the field.
All right, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I just took the names of the horses, threw them up in the air, and the one that came down first was Stan and Scam. Stay and Scam. This would have been another all race for me because these horses are going to be at the wire, and it's not going to be just one of them sitting there, I don't believe. So, but I did take the 7 as my number 1 pick. And my second pick went to the number 10 horse here on the outside, which is Grand Slam Smile. I think that horse that working at 57-2. I said they got something going on here because this horse is primed right there, primes the right spot to turn this one out. So I think the horse can run down the hill and make it happen. And then I also had the 11 horse on there, Big Summer. So those were my 3 picks. With my number 1 pick going to the 7. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up going to 2 horses here. I ended up taking my number 1 pick is going to be the 9 horse, Sassy in Nature. Horse is going to blaze out to the front. Come and catch me if you can. You got Maldonado up. That's why they put this jockey on him, because they're going to shoot out to the front. Just coming out of a grade 3, but the race before that, horse ran a 94 speed rating and 96 buyers. And that's pretty quick. The horse got to give up the Lasix this time, just like they gave up in the grade 3 race, but didn't embarrass herself when in that grade 3. That was the second race. And she had to spit it out at the end, but she was going against some tough horses. So I'm going to make the 9 horse my favorite. I think that she's going to get out front. Stay and Scam, I'm going to take as my second choice. And the reason why I feel the reason why they're putting on Raspoli is because they're not taking this horse to the front. She's going to come off the pace and lay off of it. But I think the other horse will have enough stamina to hold her off. But staying Scam will be right there. But I think that's the reason why I'm taking the other horse. I think that horse will hold this horse off. Staying Scam will be my second choice. And those are my picks.
All right. Gary, I'll play.
Well, I love this stuff, man.
Go ahead.
All right, so look, here's this last race here, okay? I got 4 horses on my ticket, okay? I got 4 horses on my ticket. I think it's going to be between them, okay? Now, first horse I'm going to pick is going to be Stay and Scam. If you look at the last couple of races there, Stay and Scam had some trouble and still was closing strong in these races. And I think with a good, clean run and the first shot at getting to the wire, boom. I like Stay and Scam. My second pick, well, I won't say my second pick, but I'll go with the other one. I like this horse. If this horse is ready to go, you know who I'm talking about, don't you? I say if she's ready to go. Rose Maddox. Rose Maddox loves this downhill course. She's been out there. She's done the route downhill course. She got Hernandez up. And I think this horse, they take turns beating each other. You got to watch it there. They take turns beating each other. So you got to watch that. You know what I'm saying? So Rose Maddox, if she's ready to go, she can beat him. Okay, now you ready for my next horse? My next horse, I like Big Summer. Big Summer's going to have a big close there. He's going to come late. He may have a shot to get there. Maybe not. But we'll see. And then the last horse I like, and you better watch this horse because you may not have paid attention, is Chismosa. Chismosa can beat these. Now the horse is showing Chismosa could have the best close because she's showing her close. The close stats on her are on the dirt. When she get on that turf, this girl may be able to go and do her thing. She didn't have a bad run the last time, running against Sweet Azteca. Sweet Azteca was really right there and was really making things happen. And she lost to Sweet Azteca 2 times in a row, but she ran second the last time after bobbling at the break. Okay? She's been down that downhill. I don't like these horses that haven't been on the downhill before, especially running on the front end. Sorry, Magic Chef. But especially running on the It's tough to go against Magic Chef, you know. Right around this time of year, you don't want to be fooling with Magic Chef. But I gotta mess with him right here because the other horse, he's running at 5.5 furlongs, and sometimes he'll quit. You get on that downhill, your legs start getting wobbly. I'm telling you, stay in scam. If you watch that last race, the horse running sideways down the stretch and just did miss these other horses right at the wire with him. Chismosa's at 10-1. Let's go get some money. I'm still going with Stan Scam as my best pick.
Who?
And those are my 4.
Who's your best
Okay.
pick?
I have to say, wait. On that
Who's your
one
best pick?
argument,
Who's your best pick?
Stan Scam.
Okay, got it.
on that one argument, that 5 furlongs, you look at that race on August 2nd.
Okay, let me look. Hold on, let me get over there.
August 2nd at Del Mar.
Hold on just a second, let me get over there.
Hadn't been out since January.
Okay, hold on, let me get over there. Hold on.
Okay, I'm just leading up to
This
the
is
fact.
Sassy Nature, right?
Sassy Nature.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, August 2nd. Hadn't
Okay,
been
I
out
see it.
since January.
That's
Lit
true.
them up. Lit them up.
Lit them up.
All right. Did look like 5
furlongs.
furlongs, 94 speed rating, 96 buyers.
907
He's
buyers.
a little, gonna say, and the owners and the trainers are saying, oh, he's ready to go. We can put him in stakes 3. We can put him in a grade 3. He ran out there, did his best on a 44-1. You know, this is second race. He most likely bounced and spit it out at the end with a grade 3. This horse is ready to go. He's gonna get out in the front end. There's nobody gonna challenge him on the front end.
First of all,
There's no horse.
Hold on, let me finish up.
There's no horse that can
finish
challenge
up.
him on the front end. So my thought is he's gonna get out front, lights out. Maldonado, that's what Candy does. Put him on the lead. Don't let nobody else pass you. End of story. Go ahead, Sid.
And that ain't the worst.
first of all, it's not a
let me
he.
Wait a minute.
These are she.
Let me put her on.
First of all, these are not he.
Oh man, what'd you say?
These are
Sassy
she.
Nature?
Yeah.
You said
Sassy nature,
was
you know, sassy
So
nature.
let me.
Sassy Nature was up.
the first
Sassy
question-
Nature or you, wait a minute. Did you say Sassy Nature?
Sassy Nature
Hold on
is
to
a
the-
she.
hold on.
8-1.
I gotta get the money right. Did you say
8-1.
Sassy Nature? Okay.
8-1.
Okay, where we at? We with Pam?
Pam
With
up.
Jada? Okay,
Yeah.
Jada, go
Yeah,
ahead.
You know, that's what
on
happened,
you.
but it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
My first question was stay and scam. Where's Mario? Where's Mario? I ain't saying Rispoli's not no slouch, but I would feel a whole lot comfortable. But I like number 7, stay and scam.
Dang scam.
I don't know. Is Mario injured or is he out? Is it
No,
running a different
Mario's is another jockey who gets his horses out the gate. This horse is not going. She knows she's not going to mess with the 9 horse.
We're ready. We're ready, D.
Face and Beto.
We're
will
ready,
do
D.
that.
So then
Where is he?
I like number 10, Bland Slam Smile. Now, what I like about
I think she's
this
over
horse
here.
goes, this horse goes the distance. And I think Ed has been, will come back if somebody tries it. Don't have to be on the front end to win. And the first time she was on the turf, she won. So I kind of think she likes the turf. And that was a stakes $200,000 at a mile at Santa Anita. So I give that. And Alvarado says, I'm riding. So that's my single. That's my single. And then I also like number 11, Big Summer.
Big Summer.
And Big Summer, but Rispoli gets off. But I like Big Summer too. Hector Barrios gets on. Those are my picks. My single is number 10, Grand Slam Smile.
That's nice.
That's it.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Can I
Go
make
ahead.
one comment? That's a
Sure.
good. I like that. I might have to reconsider putting that horse on my ticket because of
3-year-old.
they
No.
ran that.
3-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Keep
but the
trying
horse
young,
ran-
older horses. Okay, I'm
the
done.
horse ran at first time on the grass. 100,000. They put him in a stakes race
Come on.
and won by 2
Come on.
at Santa Anita.
At Santa Anita.
Take a what you call it a little shot you take. Screenshot this.
He's gonna run third.
3-year-old man.
Oh,
He's
3-year-old.
going to get these older horses, man. I'm telling you, that ain't easy.
I can't wait to see what happens.
Me either.
We're gonna know at by 5:10.
Well, just to throw one more
Pacific
thing
time.
in the
At
mix,
5:10, we'll know exactly what time it is.
I'm actually going to add the 2. I'm actually going to add the 2 to my stack here. So add the 2 rehabilitation. This horse can close like a dog. So add,
Man, we trying to make some money around here. Come on.
add the 2.
I'm kidding. He's 20-1. Jeez, if he gets there, hey, what we gonna do?
She's an
add
8-year-old.
the
So
2.
Gary, he's
8-year-old
on the
man.
grill. I'm an 8-year-old. It's an old one, older one.
8-year-old. Just take what you
Hey, you
take
said
what-
3-year-old can't do it. He went to the 8-year-old.
I went to the 8-year-old. Okay.
Listening to
don't
you.
You got
get
Rose
there.
Listen
Maddox
to
over there,
you.
5 years old, loves the downhill course.
These are
All
3.
right.
Gam
Wait.
is 4
There's
years
wait.
old.
These are 3 and 4-year-olds, and you have one 8-year-old and one 5-year-old, and one 6-year-old.
Older horses.
Hey, I don't mind. Shoot.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so with that, we'd like to thank you for tuning into our podcast. No, we're not at that stage yet. Let's turn it back over to Sadal and see what we got.
Yeah. There we go.
All righty.
We got
So-
plenty of money in the pot, that's for sure. That's what we got.
All right. Well, thank goodness we got that single in the first race. That's the only single we got. In the 4th race, we have the 4 for the 4th. In the 5th race, we have the 1, 3, and 7. In the 6th race, we have the 2 and the 7. In the 7th race, we have the 2, 4, 6, and 9. In the 8th race, we have the 4 and the 9. And in the 9th race, we have the 7, 9, and 10. I seem to be the outlier in quite a few of these. I don't mind. You can take mine off, but I'm gonna play mine for sure.
So go ahead. How much is it? Anybody do the numbers?
I'll do it.
Magic Chef's doing it. He does it longhand.
Magic Chef.
I'm working the phone this time.
Oh, what a
work
happy
the phone,
day.
Work the phone.
Yeah, I fooled around and missed that big 5 the other day too.
I
But
missed
it's
the
paid
pick
for
4.
4. It's paid for 4.
12
That-
times.
Yeah, I know, but I
Well.
missed the big 5, but because I missed Northern. That I don't know how I missed that class horse in there. He just when my other horse tried to come and get him invulnerable, couldn't come back and get him. Remember?
That's
I get to watch
288.
Okay.
288.
For
288.
That's
All right.
yeah,
Well,
that's pretty steep. We'll get some scratches.
For
Yeah,
sure.
there you go.
so again, I'd like to thank you for listening to our podcast. And remember to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up and leave us some comments. And you'll find us on YouTube, on Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram, and of course, mmthorseracing.com. Again, mmthorseracing.com. And final note, MMT is a entertainment podcast and solely for entertainment value. So please play responsibly.
Right. I like
So
this
that's it.
ticket tomorrow. I think we got a good shot. I really do.
I agree.
So thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week. So cook 'em up,
Look at
Let's go!
and we are out.